Hi guys, Susan here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Have a look around and I'm sure you'll find something that sparks your interest, and thanks for coming to watch, hanging out. Okay, today's video, I am proposing to do a control test between my old Bear Contour blood glucose home monitor. This is 2013, maybe 2012, and my new monitor, which is an Accu Chek guide. My doctor's office just gave me this new monitor. I've been type 2 diagnosed for, well, 2012, I guess. Anyway, so about 10 years. So I am familiar with this monitor so well, but there is a big book for the new one. So much more advanced than my old one. But what I want to see today is how accurate my old one is compared to the new one. And I'm going to do two back-to-back testing of my blood glucose right here on camera, so we can see real-time results. And I'm not holding out much hope for the old girl here. This has been with me, like I said, for like 10 years, and I think I've replaced the batteries once in this. But as you know, technology advances. Let's see. Okay, here are the contour strips, and you get a container of 50 of them at a shot. There's like 200 in a box. So you get a box and there's 4 containers, and they're 50, and then you just open the one you're going to use because you don't want others expiring ahead of time. So here we go. So to activate this monitor, we simply insert the test strip and it wakes it up. Okay, and it says I want a blood drop. So you pull the bottom to prime the lancet, and there we go. If you're squeamish, look away. I am so used to this. Now it's a very small little window to get the strip to accept. Okay. Counts down, and the result is 10.1 millimole per liter. Okay. 10.1. Now this is 2 hours after lunch, so that is close to within acceptable limits. My doctor doesn't want me over 10, so 10.1 is technically over, but meh, you know. So I'm going to mark it as after lunch, so the apple's eaten. Memory. Okay? It has the date and the wrong time. Daylight savings has kicked in again, so it's actually back an hour. Okay, so there we go. Now I can call that up at any point in time just by hitting memory and a few buttons, and I can get back to that. Here is my new kit. Okay, same sort of deal. There is a meter, a test strip, and a lancet in this new kit. Okay, the Accu Chek guide. I have to remember that. Accu Chek guide. I'm going to need to get new lancets because these are a different shape than the ones in my other meter. The other ones, let's just see. See, there's a difference in the pink one is my old meter. It's a squared off shape. This is more of a straight rectangle. So it won't fit the new meter. I have to get actual new ones of these. So That's minor though. That's understandable. So here's the new meter, and you simply press OK, or you can wake it up the same way, but I wanted to show you the main menu on this new one. I don't have much of a menu on the old one, but this one has test, my data, settings, no patterns, settings, you press OK. There's time and date, beeper, wireless. That's where you pair it with your phone. I couldn't pair this with my phone, so this is already better. More options. Target ranges, patterns, reminders, post meal, where is what the reading is I just took on that one is post meal. Last result shows the last result that you tested for. Language, time format. Okay, so get back out of there, back out of there. Okay, here we go. Test. So we press OK, and it says insert the strip. Now this new tester takes a much different strip compared to the old Bear. Look at this. The Bear is larger, wider across, but it has one narrow little tube to take up the blood. This has a wider tip to accept the blood. So, okay, insert strip. So a wider acceptance area is much better. Okay, it says apply drop. So on this new one, I press down on the tip, like a pen tip. That turns this yellow, primes the lancet. This is force 4. So there we go. Now watch how easy this is. It has a light on it as well for times in the dark. Boom, already took it up. 10. Okay, so it's 10.0. So this said 10.1. This is 10.0. So it says add comment. Okay. After meal. Okay. After what meal? Lunch. Okay. That sorts it out a whole lot better. And the last result was 10:07 this morning of 6.9, which was my fasting glucose. So 6.9 when I woke up to 10 o'clock after a meal. It's trying to send it to my iPhone, but it's lost its connection, so I'm going to have to repair it. But I am liking the features in this new one. I really am. I think it's time to retire this old dog. It has served me well for all these years, but I think I'm into the new technology now. Yeah, transfer still pending, insured paired devices close by, etc. Another thing that this has, another feature, is a button over here that ejects the test strip. Poof! Spits it out. So you don't have to grab it and get your hands all bloody, etc. So this also has a micro USB, which there's a cable that attaches to this. It's a separate purchase, and it will attach directly to your computer. I really like it going to my phone. That way I have it on hand. I go to the doctor's, I can call up the records and show him exactly what my blood glucose has been doing recently. This has 2 button cell batteries, the same as my Bear Contour. It says push the button and it pops the batteries, so I don't want to do that yet. This is brand new. So there is a light on the test strip, which would be handy in a darkened room or something. You could still find the test strip and see everything. This backlights, so it's all good. I love the texture. It's a rubberized texture. It's very easy to grip and control. It is small as opposed to this one. Okay, this is much wider, flatter. There is no texture on this. This is just shiny and yeah, it can slide out of your hand really easy. They both have auto shut off, but I am swaying toward the Accu Chek guide now because it has so many more features. It does do the wireless phone thing, which I love the idea. Then when I'm testing and stuff out, if I'm out, I just carry my little pouch along. As long as I got my phone on me, there's no more writing in logbooks. This, I had to actually write in the logbook to keep track of all my readings. This has now taken over and done all that work for me. It keeps it in one convenient place. It broadcasts it to my phone, to an app that's on my phone that is free on the Apple Store, the App Store, Accu Chek Connect. And before it lost connection, it did get three testings, which were the two which were before eating, and one which was, there we go, blood glucose, yep, 5.3. So, and two, 8.8 and 8.2. So, last 7 days. So it will graph it out for you too, which I really like. Table, you can see bedtime, 2 before dinner. Stats, blood glucose 7.4, right? Standard deviation 1.9. Before and after, 4 tests a day or whatever, carbs per day. It shows you overall what were in range, what weren't in range, etc. So as I use this, it's going to fill it up. This is diary. Last 30 days. I can change that to custom, 7 days, 3 days. I can define it how I want to break down the information, which is really great. I really, really like this. Send to an online account, jump to a date, download from the device, settings, instructions, blah, 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 all kinds of stuff. That is one thing I am going to be looking into, is this manual, so I can really understand how to use this. But as for results, it is accurate, I would say. And it is way technically advanced to the Bear Contour, which I got, well, 10 years ago. So, yeah, there you have it. I think the Accu Chek is awesome, man. It is very neat and compact. It carries all the essentials with you. You can put your strips in the one loop, the contour, the Accu Chek guide in the other, and then you put the lancet in there and it holds. These are more of the lancet pieces, the needle part. They both load the same. This is much more compact and handy than my contour, which is in this clunky plastic sleeve. And you put that there, and there's a log there that you got to carry with you. And have a pen on hand, and, you know, and look at the size difference. This is the new one. It is much more trim and easier to carry. It's about half the width and half the depth too. Like it's seriously smaller and more convenient. So I think my Bear Contour gets to retire now. Anyway, I thank you very much for sticking around and watching. Thanks for all those who have watched to the end. I really appreciate you. And if you found this information useful, please click that like button for me. It really helps my channel out. It helps the algorithm see the engagement with my community, and I appreciate you guys so much. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.